So in the last video, I showed you how to connect 3D files and different assets with RGIF to an image marker. But what about if we loaded that same image of that kind of student architectural design into something like spatial.ai? What it does is generate a 3D world of that place. Fantastic way to visualize what the student may have designed or come up with in regard to that. Now, at the end of that, with Spatial, you can also download that as an SPZ file. And I've generated an app called GausNote that allows you to bring in that file and do a little bit more with it. So at the top, you can see I'm in Explore, but if I click on Edit, I can now do some other things. For example, I could add an image, a little hotspot image there of perhaps the designs that I'd come up with that design text. So I can kind of load that up and present a little way of triggering that when I get within a certain distance of it. Or I can do some other things. I can add an audio note to get some thinking about what the students are learning, for example, which is great. Or I can actually add 3D files in there as well. So what I can actually do in GausNote is go down to the model section and look for some USDZ files, some augmented reality files that I might bring in. For example, I might have a worker here that I've just brought in, and I can click on model, I can resize, I can position him, I can do a range of different things within this context. So I guess this is just showing a little bit of a workflow of going from a drawing or a sketch to now being able to visualize that 3D world of that kind of place. It's also got a measure tool in there as well, which is not really appropriate for the illustration kind of guide, but it is for Gaussian splats or scan captures to actually measure the real life distance between different elements or different objects within the scene itself, but probably not as accurate, obviously not as accurate with a sketch. But I thought I'd share with you there, going from an image marker to presentations to engaging with users with their designs, and now starting to think about how we might be able to go from sketch to 3D and interactive 3D.